Intro. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, where I explore the weird and wonderful world of science and technology. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that sounds like science fiction, but is actually real: sound weapons and light frequency. These are devices that use sound or light to injure or incapacitate an opponent. They can produce focus beams or area fields of sound or light that can cause various effects on the target, such as pain, nausea, disorientation, or vision distortion. Sounds crazy, right? Well, stick around and find out more about these amazing and terrifying inventions. Segment 1. First, let's talk about sound weapons. Sound weapons are devices that use sound waves of a specific frequency or intensity to affect the target's hearing, nervous system, or physical structure. They can be classified into three categories: infrasonic, ultrasonic, and sonic weapons. Infrasonic weapons use sound waves below the human hearing range, 20 Hz, to cause nausea, vomiting, organ damage, or death. They can also induce fear or panic by stimulating the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for emotional responses. One example of an infrasonic weapon is the brown note, a mythical frequency that supposedly makes people lose control of their bowels. However, there is no scientific evidence that such a frequency exists or works. Ultrasonic weapons use sound waves above the human hearing range, 20 kHz, to cause headaches, dizziness, tinnitus, or hearing loss. They can also be used to transmit messages or commands that are inaudible to the conscious mind, but can influence the subconscious mind. This is known as the silent sound technique or voice-to-skull technology. One example of an ultrasonic weapon is the mosquito device, a device that emits a high-frequency sound, around 17 kHz, that is annoying and irritating to young people, but not to older people who have lost their ability to hear such frequencies. It is used to prevent loitering or vandalism around shops, parks, or other public places. Sonic weapons use sound waves within the human hearing range, 20 Hz to 20 kHz, to produce loud and painful noises that can disorient, incapacitate, or deter the target. They can also cause temporary or permanent hearing damage, depending on the intensity and duration of exposure. One example of a sonic weapon is the long-range acoustic device, LRAD, a device that emits a directional beam of sound that can reach up to 150 decibels, causing pain and discomfort to anyone within its range. It can also be used to broadcast messages or warnings over long distances. It was used by the U.S. Navy to deter pirates in 2005, and by the police to disperse protesters in various occasions. Segment 2. Next, let's talk about light frequency. Light frequency is the number of cycles of light waves that pass a point in a given time. It determines the color and energy of the light. The human eye can only see a small range of light frequencies, from about 400 to 700 nanometers, which corresponds to the colors of the rainbow. However, there are other types of light frequencies that are invisible to us, such as infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. These can have various effects on the human body, such as heating, burning, ionizing, or mutating. Light frequency weapons are devices that use light waves of a specific frequency or intensity to injure or incapacitate an opponent. They can produce focus beams or area fields of light that can cause various effects on the target, such as blindness, skin damage, cancer, or radiation sickness. One example of a light frequency weapon is the laser weapon, a device that emits a coherent beam of light that can cut, burn, or vaporize the target. Laser weapons can be used for precision strikes, anti-missile defense, or anti-satellite warfare. They are currently being developed and tested by various countries, such as the US, China, Russia, and Israel. Another example of a light frequency weapon is the flashbang grenade, a device that emits a bright flash and a loud bang that can temporarily blind and deafen the target. Flashbang grenades are used by military and police forces to stun and disorient enemies or suspects, especially in close-quarters combat or hostage rescue situations. However, they can also cause permanent eye or ear damage, burns, or shrapnel injuries if used improperly or excessively. Segment 3. Finally, let's talk about sound and light combination. Sound and light combination is a type of sound weapon that uses both sound and light to enhance the hailing and warning capabilities of the device. It consists of a sound array device that emits a directional beam of low-frequency sound that can penetrate vehicles, vessels, and buildings, and a light array device that uses a green laser disruptor and bright white lights to attract the attention of the target and degrade their ability to perform threatening tasks. Sound and light combination weapons are intended to provide non-lethal escalation of force options for military and police forces in various scenarios, such as deterring pirates, dispersing protesters, or clearing individuals from a given area. They are still in the developmental stage and are undergoing human effects and effectiveness testing to ensure their safety and viability. One example of a sound and light combination weapon is the Joint Non-Lethal Warning Device, JNLWD, a device that was developed by the U.S. Department of Defense and tested in Iraq and Afghanistan. Outro. So, there you have it. Sound weapons and light frequency are real and fascinating devices that can be used for good or evil, depending on who is using them and how. They are also controversial and potentially dangerous, as they raise ethical, legal, and humanitarian issues. What do you think about these devices? Do you think they are useful or harmful? Do you think they should be regulated or banned? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.